This is the weekly 25th of Jan to 31st of January 2016 forecast reading. We'll start with your love and partnerships reading and move on to your general forecast reading. The first card that showed up says fairy tales require true heroes, so be sure to choose wisely. I think what this is telling us is, one, in existing partnerships and relationships, don't expect your partner to be that ultimate hero and to deliver things which you know deep down in your heart they are neither willing or able to do. So temper your expectations to reality. And then for new partnerships and relationships, remember not to put on those rosy glasses and then expect the person to deliver things which are also way beyond their willingness or ability to deliver. Be realistic. If you want a true hero, then hold out for a true hero. Don't grab the first person that comes along and try and make them behave like a true hero. Right, then the next card that comes up is the Star card. Now, normally when a star card turns up, I'm inclined to say wish upon a star, and that a wish will be granted. In this case, there seems to be some kind of inspiration coming in or healing happening within your partnerships and relationships. And if there's someone new on the horizon, there could be a small wish granted here. I don't think this is a huge wish, but there's some kind of movement with wanting a new relationship or partnership. And existing partnerships and relationships, there's some kind of healing happening within them. The next card that comes up says that there's a commitment or a contract on the horizon, on the near horizon, right? I'd say probably show up within this week. It comes up as a challenge, so you need to obviously commit to this commitment. Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? But you need to be fully aware and fully present when making this commitment. That seems to be important. I have a feeling this is going to be a long-term commitment or contract. And if you're getting yourself into something which you're not truly committed to, and which you're not truly present making that commitment, there could be issues in future. It will be binding. So make sure you know what you are doing. Not so much from a contractual legal point of view, but from your heart, that this is what you really, really want to do, and that you structure it in a way that you really, really want it to be. Okay? That seems to be a theme coming through here in partnerships and relationships. Know what you want, and be willing to wait out for what you want, or if you settle for less, know that is what you're settling for. Okay? And then what you don't know is there's something's going to be now removed from your partnerships or relationships. The second card speaks about not sticking to the familiar and trying new ways. The overall theme here is, if you do things the way you've always done them, you're going to get what you've always got. So you have to try a new way. There has to be a different way of doing it. So go with the unfamiliar here. Don't do what you've always done. Try something new and different. This is also coming through in people's private readings ad infinitum at the moment. Try something different. If you want to get out of that gridlock, out of that same old that you seem to be stuck in, try something different. So if your relationship or your partnership keeps going round and round in the same little circle and it's annoying the living daylights out of you, try something totally different. If you find yourself getting into the same partnerships and relationships over and over again, try something different. For starters, try someone different if you're looking for a new partner or relationship. So keep that in mind too. If someone new comes into your circle, which is not usually your type, give it a go. Why not? You might be very, very pleasantly surprised. Then your next step says to get your ducks in a row. Know what it is that you want. So here it comes up again, and walk your talk. So you've got to get your mind and your heart aligned. That's what I'm going to say to you. Most of you will know what that means. Your outcome says there's going to be a return to childlike enjoyment. You will feel young at heart again. So that's, if you can get all this stuff together, this is what you're going to get in the end. It'll give you back that ability to hope and to play. That's something So many of us get bogged down by life's, can we call them responsibilities? Sometimes we dump them upon ourselves, that we've forgotten how to play. And then there also is someone is going to deliver a message to you or bring you a message with positive news, and good will come of this. So all the signs are there that this is a good message. So this is somewhere towards the end of the week, something will bring, or there will be a message coming in regarding partnerships and relationships, which this might bring in that feeling of being relief, of playing again, of innocence, of feeling young at heart. So the end of the week really has something to look forward to where your partnerships and relationships are concerned. Your guidance here says to forget your worries, to smile, to have fun, to play, to dance again. So this theme is coming through constantly. Perhaps in order to attract some good fun into your life and some better relationships, you need to be that person too. You need to be putting that vibration out there. And then the other card speaks about learning that dance between two people. This is so important, isn't it? Relationships are this constant dance. You do one thing, the other person does the other thing, and you're constantly doing this thing. The thing you need to realize is if you change the steps, your partner has to change the steps to be able to dance with you. Not so. So it's something to do with an existing partnerships and relationships. Change the steps and watch how your partner has to match your steps. Otherwise, you can't dance together, can you? And with new relationships and partnerships, make your steps different. And you will attract a different partner who can match those steps, who will be more to your heart's liking. Okay, so that is your partnership and relationship reading for this week. Now let's see what your general reading says. Now the first card up says, examine your beliefs, your habits and approaches. This is coming through right through your reading. Your dialed habits are in need of a bit of upgrade and updates. Just the same as you do with your cell phone, your laptop, your iPad. You need to upgrade and update, otherwise they don't work properly anymore. They start crashing. Well, this is true for you too. It's time you upgrade and update yourself. Upgrade and update your beliefs, your habits, your approaches to life. Recognize obsolete behavior, adapt and renew. And you will reach a higher level of functionality and joy, this card says. Now the challenge says, you need to nurture and develop your plans for a little bit longer before you release them into the outer world. Just observe first what is going on around you in general. There seems to be a timing issue here, and not that it's bad timing if you launch whatever it is that you're busy with at the moment right now, but there's a perfect timing coming up. There's a timing coming up that's got serendipity written all over it. Because the outcome says a divine magical opportunity then surrounds the situation and you can watch the magic unfold. So you need to open your heart and mind to this, and you need to relinquish control. It doesn't mean don't steer the boat. It means don't hang on tightly to the tiller and so tightly that the boat doesn't move off in any different direction. Then there's another very important element to magic. This kind of magic that they're talking about. They say cynicism, disenchantment, or disengagement dissolves that magic. So your heart and your mind need to be open to the fact that something truly wonderful and magical can happen with your plans or your projects this week, if you are willing to accept it. If you want to say, nothing good happens, well, life is dreadful, nothing works, fine, you're not going to be receiving that magic. It's not for you. But for the rest of us, or for the rest of you, who are willing and happy to have that magic come into your life, and you sit with an open heart and an open mind and loads of curiosity and lessen the control, something really wonderful is going to unfold this week. Now your guidance is clear, decisive and organized. So this isn't about control. This is once again about knowing what you want. And not going out there and gripping so tightly onto what it is you want that you don't allow the magic to unfold. unfold, because that next card underlines that once again. It says that perfect balance of the magic unfolding and you doing your part is a two-part thing. You do your part by being disciplined about what you're doing, organize what you're doing, decisive about what you're doing, be clear in your communications about what you're doing, and then the universe and God and Spirit, those little doves with their strings, will gently orchestrate that magic that then unfolds. It's a collaboration between you and the universe. Remember that. Okay, so that is your weekly 25th of Jan to 31st of January 2016 reading. It's a lovely reading. I think this week is something to look forward to. Thank you for watching and listening.